Hey everyone, it's Mimo here, back again for this All Out War number 3. This is act number 2. This will be the first few stages of that act. Now we're just going to set up a team here, getting ready for it. As you can see there, we've got a Denise, a Maggie, a Sadiq, a Joshua and a Glenn. Just trying to go with the 2-trait combination of the fast and the strongs. And that's just to take advantage of that leader skill from Denise there, with all melees get plus 20% HP and plus 16 crit. Now, with these guys, they're not my highest upgraded players. I always try and, for these team grades that are lower, I go to the bottom of my roster rather than the top. And we'll just choose out a few battle items here, so nitric oxide, also the smelling salts, the blooded shirts, and then we'll just take in some nerf gas, which minus the attack. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are we taking that in for zombies? And purely, this is a technique that a lot of people use, and I occasionally use in regards to zombies. When you got these lower grade teams and you're not making a big crit count, or you're not happy with the amount of crit you're making in regards to the amount of headshots you're getting, etc, etc, then this nerf gas is actually a fairly nice technique in regards to trying to keep your players alive so that they're able to make them headshots. Now, when it comes to not having a lot of crit, it just basically means that these zombies are going to sneak up on you a bit quicker, and when you're surrounded by a few, the likelihood of them actually killing the player increases. And in regards to not being able to, I guess, get a higher crit count, so you max out your crit count in regards to your weapons, your battle items, also your leader. You can't get any more crit than what you already have. This is another way in which it can help you get through the stages. Now, the way in which you use the nerf gas is when the zombies get close to you and you're not comfortable enough that you're going to make these headshots, or you hit them all with that 5-player and then you got 1 player left. This is the best way to use it. And then you're not sure if that player is going to make the headshot or not. You then hit him with the nerve gas, so regardless of whether that player makes him the headshot or not, then they minus in 50% of their attack, which basically means they're less likely to kill you. It doesn't mean they won't kill you, but they're less likely. If you're surrounded by a few, it becomes more important. And the reason why you don't want them to kill you, you may have smell and salt, yeah. The reason why you don't want them to kill you is by not killing you, the next wave you may actually headshot, that player may headshot, and so that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep them alive for the possibility of them headshotting and be able to get out of that problem. Now, if you have a heal, you're able to then heal them up, and then it's fine and you continue on. It's better, you get the 10, you got to remember, you get the 10 nerf gases, so that's 10 zombies that can get close to you and you can down their attack and keep that player alive. If you have smelling salts, then that also adds to your ability to be able to keep these players alive and sort of give them the chance to be able to make those headshots. Not all players make headshots every round, so by keeping them alive and extending their life for that longer, you're enabling them to be able to make some more headshots later on, which is what you need. And that may be the one thing that actually saves you and get you through the stages. So that's why you can use, in combination with the smelling salts, the nerf gas. It will just help you keep your players alive so that they're able to hopefully get you through them stages, because there's nothing worse than getting surrounded by zombies and then losing a whole heap of players, reviving them with the smell and salts, and then losing them again and not really having that option. So sort of the nerf gas extends that option of keeping those players alive. So if you're really struggling, you've got an extra 10 opportunities in there with the nerf gas to keep them alive and hopefully making those headshots. But that's enough of that little spiel on that technique. I do recommend you use it if you are struggling. Give it a go and see how you go with it. It may not work for everyone, but I know a lot of people that actually use it and it works fairly well for them, so give it a go and see how you go. Only try it. You can try it if you're not struggling, if you want to, let's be honest. If you are struggling, just give it a go and see how much of a difference it makes for you. If you still lose horribly using that way, then you're probably not making enough crit and need to find a way to boost your crit. If you've got a good amount of crit, then that nerf gas should help you and get you through the stages. But we've done pretty well for these stages. They've made a nice amount of headshots. They've got hit a few times, but it's not doing enough damage. It's more in the later stages when the damage becomes more significant. But as always, thanks for watching.